Hey, welcome to Obsessing Over Stuff. Let's talk about Dhurandhar and why did it work so well. So I think the biggest reason that worked for this movie is the fact that it has a banger original grooving music. Also because the movie is executed in such a serious tone. Since we are so much used to watching YRF mindless and brainless spy thriller, in which the mission of the spy feels more like a vacation in some European country, SE movies feel more romantic and not nationalistic. What is special about Dhurandhar is that it takes its content and subject matter very seriously. It does not try to be anything else than what it's meant to. The best thing are the incidents that are shown in the movie, be it the Khandar hijack, the parliament attack, and even the 26/11 terror attack. All of them are real. Since we have experienced the brutality of these attacks in real life as Indians, we know how gruesome they were. And to see all of them again in this movie feels more real. It does not feel like a fictional script or of some movie trying to be patriotic. These incidents shown in the movie will tell you about the actual horror that our country went through, which will make the movie feel more authentic and real. And when you include real life characters like Rahman Dakat and other Pakistani terrorists, that also gives an edge. Also, हमजा के अलावा मोस्टली सारी चीज़ें जो मूवी में दिखाई है वो सब फैक्चुअल है, सब रियलिटी बेस्ड है. लियारी का वॉयलेंस, एसपी असलम चौधरी का कैरेक्टर, फेक करेंसी वाले खनानी brothers, all of them are real. I think the biggest factor that works for Durandar is that they casted an incredible villain star cast. Because the makers of this movie understood that this movie is not just about the hero. Since the villains also have great amount of screen time, they were not given to some random actors like we usually see in other kind of movies. The fact that Aditya Dhar selected top-notch actors like Arjun Rampal and Akshay Khanna in the lead negative roles, the characters that they played felt to have more weightage and terror. Imagine the role of Major Iqbal being played by some random side actor. Even if he was good in it, it just wouldn't have the same impact. So casting already established actors in the industry as lead villains that generated more hype. And that really worked in favor of Dhurandhar. So we have seen other serious movies and nationalistic movies which they had great scary terrorists and villains like the Bengal Files, Tashkent Files, Major, Khandar Hijack, Article 370, etc. But because उसमें पूरा का पूरा focus हीरो की casting में था and the terrorists were played by side actors or random actors इसलिए इतना impact ही नहीं आया ना ही इतनी hype बनी. But क्योंकि धुरंधर में सारे negative characters are played by the most brilliant actors of the industry, they created a great amount of hype. Talking about Akshay Khanna, he is literally another Sharman Joshi of Bollywood. He was never really underrated, to be honest, because people already knew what an amazing actor he is. But he never got that level of deserved applaud. Jesse Sharman Joshi did blockbusters like Golmaal, Rang De Basanti, and Three Idiots, and even then he did not get that level of attention. Same as with Akshay Khanna. He has worked in several hits, playing characters who are till date iconic, like Jeetu from Videocon or Jain Halchal, and even Aurangzeb in Chhawa. But it is great to see him finally getting the level of praise he deserved right from the get go. Then let's talk about the screenplay. I loved how raw and unapologetically unfiltered they have kept. Showing the bloodshed and the brutality was an important part of this movie and its content. And it's brilliant that they were brave enough to show it. The character of Hamza is played with so much honesty that you will feel his pain, you will feel the kind of pressure he would have been in being a spy surrounded by biggest terrorists in Pakistan, living and breathing in fear that his one move can lead to the blow up of his entire cover. It was literally, it will literally make you want to think about the lives of various real life espionage, like Major Mohit Sharma, who lived half his life in Pakistan staying undercover. How would they have lived that too in reality? This movie obviously takes some creative liberty, but is mostly based on real life incidents. Rahman Dakat ka market scene is so well shot you will have great respect for him as well as Aditya Dhar. The dialogues are also very well written, especially Akshay Khanna ke. Few scenes in the movie will leave you speechless, like the 26/11 attack scene. It was so impactful and intense because see, we have seen this scene, this attack in many movies before, but from the eyes of Indians, like how we have suffered. And for the first time, you will see this incident from the viewpoint of Pakistani terrorists who actually caused it. You will see them guiding the other terrorists and you will see them celebrating. You will see how they have enjoyed seeing all those attacks and how they reacted when it was actually happening. That was brutal. It will genuinely leave you numb seeing how much inhuman can someone be. For everyone calling this movie a propaganda, it is such a sham. This movie does not at all once talk about Hindu Muslim. It is clearly based on Indo Pakistan terror situation. This is a very important film. It will show you the level of terrorism our country has faced in the past and it is still facing. The dialogues of this movie are so brilliantly impactful. A line said by R. Madhavan for the terrorists will hit you so hard when he says, "We have to be right all the time, but they have to be right just once." ये मूवी अगर थोड़ा-सा भी अपना सीरियसनेस लूज़ करती ओनली टू शो सम बॉलीवुड ड्रामा या तो फिर हीरो का स्टाइल, then it would have lost all its impact. So it is very good that it did not waver from its core even once. And for all the people who think that Ranveer Singh was overshadowed by other actors, to let his character burst out a little. अभी तो पूरे फर्स्ट हाफ में मोस्टली ही हैड टू प्ले द नाइस गाय, तो ऑब्वियसली उसकी एक्टिंग बहुत ही सटल थी, बट उसके कैरेक्टर को फॉर्म में आने दो, लेट हिम शो हिज एंगर, एंड वंस हिज कैरेक्टर विल टेक टाइम टू प्रूव, बट ही विल बर्स्ट आउट एंड उसको चांस मिलेगा, हिज कैरेक्टर विल बर्स्ट आउट ऑल्सो. वन मोर थिंग, मूवीज में कितना भी स्टाइलिश दिखाते होंगे टेररिस्ट्स को, वेयरिंग ऑल द ब्लेजर्स एंड ऑल, बट रियल लाइफ में दे एक्चुअली लुक लाइक शिट इफ यू एक्चुअली वॉच देम. Anyways, that was the video, guys. I hope you like it. Please subscribe for more, and thank you.